Yes. First thing I gotta say for this recording is yes. The last 20 minutes I've been trying to get this recording software to run. It's been annoying. I had to do a bunch of restarts and a bunch of shutdowns, but it finally started. I think this thing's starting to crap out, which is not good because this is the only recording software that records your boy's face. But anyways, today I want to talk to you guys. I'm going to jump right into it. I am Glitchy Anime Gaming, and welcome back to another video. As mentioned on Monday, I had a special thing going on. I don't know if I told you the special thing, but the special thing was on Tuesday. And that special thing was is I went to a Holocaust museum in Chicago, Illinois, which is a 2-hour drive from Wisconsin. So I'm going to do a brief kind of overview or summary, and then I'm going to talk about a few things that I actually just figured out tonight about what I can do with this computer and stuff that might return. I haven't officially decided, and something that I'm that's it's going to give it a little kind of spoiler of what's going to come. Anyways, let's jump right in the story. So I get Razer. I know I own one of your products, actually a bunch of your products, but go away. Anyways, sorry about that. Anyways, I really should full screen this for you guys. I'm sorry. Well, usually when I full screen, it doesn't give my face. But anyways, so I'm gonna jump right into this. So Tuesday morning, I get up, get ready for school, of course, and I get in my van perfectly timed. I get to school, and we all get on the bus, and we leave at about 7:15. We were supposed to leave at 7:10, but we were waiting for a student or some crap, I don't know. So we drive for 2 hours. My legs are sore. They gave us donuts on the bus, which is really nice. Now this is where my history class. There's a bunch of people on there I really know. It was awesome. So, anyways, we get on the bus, take our 2 hours down there. We get to the museum. This museum is so really cool. The only thing that they make sure is they do security. So I had to take off everything. And the funny thing is one of my friends giggled. But when I put in they actually have a tray system like at the airport there. I put the I brought my metal fidget spinner I showed you guys in a recent video, and I put it up on the thing. I said, "This is metal." I said that she's a lady here there, and I said, would this go off?" And this is metal. And she said, "Yeah, you might want to put that in there." So I did. One of my friends that's a welding partner of mine. If you guys don't know what welding is, flip mask down, pretty much example. Anyways, uh, so he's my welding buddy, and I didn't know he was actually in one of my history class. He wasn't in my history class, but a bunch of history classes went. So he was in the one of the people who went. So it was awesome to see him again. But he giggled at me. He thought that was funny. That I brought a fidget spinner to the museum. There wasn't a law. You said he couldn't bring a fidget spinner. I brought it for the school bus ride. But anyways, got into the museum. We split into two different groups. I was in the red group with like a bunch of my friends, which was awesome. And there was red and purple group. I was in the red group, and a bunch of very few of my friends were in the purple group. But we saw an exclusive exhibit. I know this is gonna sound rude, but blah blah blah. We went to that. It was on the bottom floor. We watched a little short clips of on the bottom floor. It was called, and we looked at some stuff, and it was just really fascinating about kind of what I think it was like what happened after whatever happened after the Holocaust, where they had to they caught some guy named Eichmann. Some a group of people or agencies caught Eichmann. They were undercover, and I'll let you guys, if you go to the museum, I'll let you guys get that tour yourself. I'm not spoiling, but it's something about Eichmann, and you guys can search Eichmann uh, on your Google so you know who that is. Anyways, so we learned about that. Then we went back upstairs. The museum was pretty couple floors high. This building was really really cool. So we actually went back out there. They actually have like if you I don't know if anybody else is in their countries or states or whatever. If any of you guys watch me, if you guys go to like to your zoo or whatever and you get on like a train, and on your train, or usually when you're on a train, you hear the guy on the loudspeaker like talking to you. They did something similar like that at the museum where they had everybody put headphones on, cheap headphones, and they had a it was like where the lady talked into a mic and you followed her and you could hear individually. So they gave us headphones to listen at because there was packed there the day we went. There's a bunch of other classes from like Illinois and places all over like Minnesota and stuff. So we were crammed, but it was a really good experience. They had a gift shop at the end. I just peeked around in. Um, but the only thing that's back to the headphones, you could only hear out of one ear, which sucked. So the headphones are not top class, but the museum was. But yeah, I walked around, got told about a lot more about the Holocaust. I learned a lot about it in history class, but a lot more. But anyways, after that, we actually had to bring money for lunch, and I brought money for lunch. And in our state, we have a trucker stop, so we drove for about 20 minutes to a trucker stop that had a bunch of fast food like restaurants inside of it. It had like a pretzel place, and it was like a giant fast food, literally like a strip mall, but for fast food, and it had a mini arcade and stuff. So of course, me as a nutter, I uh I have never ordered food by myself at a restaurant or anything. I was so scared to literally pick somewhere and eat, and we only had like a good hour and a half to walk around. So of course, me, if you guys didn't know this, you can add this to your to note lists or whatever about me. I like Taco Bell. That's one of the top fast foods. I know fast food's not the best food, but they went. There was Subway and stuff, but the nutter I am, I went to Taco Bell. I love their beef and cheddar. Not beef. Oh my gosh, that's Arby's bean and rice burritos. I like them. So I was so nervous. I was shaking. I even asked the lady. She was like Mexicano or something. So she's like part American and Mexican. So it's like Mexican mixed with American. It sounded funny. But I went up to the lady and I was like, she probably didn't even know I was a YouTuber. It's funny too. But I went up to her and I was like, "Is this where you order for taco?" And she's like, "Yeah." It's something in like her weird accent. She's like, "Yeah, this is where you order for Taco Bell and it was also KFC next to it, so it was like KFC and Taco Bell combined, and I didn't notice because I'm stupid." But she's like, "Hey, you can order for KFC and Taco Bell." So I was like, "All right." So I manned up. I was shivering in my boots. I said, "I'll take two bean and rice burritos with a small." I like stuttered for a second, said Pepsi. She's like, "All right," and it was only $5, and my mom gave me like 20, and I was like, "Oh, I thought it'd be more expensive." I literally after that, I was thinking to myself on the way home and stuff. I was thinking I could have went for one more. I was kind of mediocre hungry when I got home from this event. But anyways, back to the story. So finally ordered. Took about 5 minutes. Called my number because there was people waiting in line, and then I met my friends and over by the McDonald's place because they ordered McDonald's for some crapping reason. But I sat down, talked to them. By the time I sat down, they literally were done eating. So we talked while I ate. And then we dorked around, and I kept my mom's money. I had like a couple bucks left, but it looks like I'm gonna speed this up here. But yeah, so I had a couple bucks left. After that, we talked for a little bit. I walked around with my friends, and then I played a little bit of the arcade, and I showed my friend how you get rigged at a trucker stop. It was funny. I spent $4 in the arcade, which I shouldn't have done. My parents were a little disappointed, but I lost at that. But anyways, after that trucker stop, we drove all the way back to Wisconsin for 2 hours. Got back at the high school about 3:40 ish. My mom picked me up around 3:50. I got home by like 4:10, and I started watching YouTube. So that was the whole Holocaust trip. So I'm actually gonna have to split this into two clips. So, um, actually, I'll quickly mention. So that was the whole Holocaust trip, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I'm gonna quickly mention the two things that are new. First thing is I actually figured out something cool about my computer. I can actually link it to my TV with a cord. So maybe podcast might be returning. I'm not sure. Remember the podcast series I did? That might be returning, but with PC games on the TV, or I could just record them. And the last thing is on May 4th, I'll be having a special video, and you guys can go in the comments and guess what that's gonna be. But that's pretty much it. I'm kind of rushing at the end, but hope you guys all enjoyed my little mini trip talk. And yeah. Anyways, I'll see you all on Saturday. Thank you guys all for watching. and I'll see you next time. Bye. Also, my fidget spinner is coming soon, and I also have a new phone case. Bye.